Hello. So some of you may recognize this page from a ink swatch that I did. And you may remember that the Armadillo was an ink that I was looking forward to, and it just was not what I was anticipating. So I did reach out to Birmingham Pen Company and got a rather quick response. It may have even been the next business day. And so they questioned whether they may have mixed it wrong, and they sent me a replacement that I have received. So I'm just going to do a little swatch. I'm going to turn the page, and we're going to look at the first one that I received. And I just because, the labels are the same, I just wrote the word mistake here, potentially, and then we're going to look at the replacement. So again, this is the first one. Just doing some little doodles. So this is the first Armadillo. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the one that I received today. All right, so when the ink first lays down, looks pretty similar. But as it's drying, we have this first one that has a little bit more like of a pinky mauve tone to it. And this second one, especially right in here, does have that little bit more of a gray. So this is a little bit more pink, this a little bit more gray. And then the other thing that I found really interesting is that this, it definitely has some darkness around the edges, for sure. But this, as it's drying, it has a little bit more character to it. There's some shading, there's the darkness around the edges, there's some lightness right in here. And looking at the writing, again, this has more of a pink and this has more of a gray. Now I did do in another notebook some playing around. It is just some doodles. So no judgment, please. I'm gonna cover up because on this page I have a couple other notes. I'm just gonna cover that up. One is a food order, you know, nothing big. But first, let me show. This is a book that I just do some general kind of ink swatches. But here was the first one. And again, it's got that a bit more of a pink undertone. And here's the new one. So they are different. This one is darker, this one is lighter. Now looking at my kind of play page, so here's the first one that I received. And then here's the second one. Now on this little section right here, I did play around a little bit. So here's a swatch of the first one, and here's the second one. So it's kind of flanked by the second. As well, here's the new one on the top, nice and dark. And here's the second one, got that bright little pop of pink there. Here's the first one, second, and second. And then this right here actually came out really light, but it does have that gray, that grayness to it. So it is different. I still don't know that it's necessarily the color that I was hoping for. But it is different. And I like it. I do. I like how kind of light it is here. I think that's a little closer to what I was hoping for. You know, and I guess realistically what I really love is the depth of character in this color. So, you know, it just, looking at specifically this right here, there's a lot going on. Right here, there's a lot going on, and it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. So I think what I want to do perhaps next is, you know, put it in a pen and play around with it for a little bit. See how I like it in that pen. So again, we've got the first one, we've got the second one. Definitely lighter here. And then here is, now this is fully dry, here's our comparison. Again, brighter pink. This is darker. It has all of that beautiful shading. So that is my Birmingham Pen Company Armadillo Exploration. And I really appreciate their customer service. I appreciate the speed in which they responded. Their ink quality is wonderful. Their inks are just beautiful, and so far I'm really loving how they're working in pens. Well, I have one ink that's inked up right now, and it is just my favorite thing to write with right now. I am looking for reasons to write with it, and I think it's going to be very similar with this new Armadillo. I mean, it's beautiful. Again, it's not what I saw on the website, not necessarily what I expected, but it is absolutely gorgeous. That is beautiful. And so I think the next kind of exploration and I'm starting it right now between these two notebooks, is looking at how it does on different paper, and you know, just kind of enjoying the process of writing with it. But that perfection, I can't get over that. And even this little flower here, where it's so the color is so soft on the petals, and then where it pulled in the middle, it's just absolutely beautiful. So yes, I highly recommend this brand. I will definitely be buying more from them. And like I said, I'm gonna look to ink this up, and perhaps you'll see that in a January currently inked. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any Birmingham Pen Company inks, or more importantly, if you purchased a pen from them. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day.